Okay, we're now going to do version B of the third term positive factoring. So just a reminder on here, third term is positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle so they can be plus plus or minus minus. Factors of the third will add to the middle. So unlike version A, which really they were all positive, we were just learning how to do the factors of the third adding to the middle. Now we're going to have to make some choices, but the entire page will be third term positive. What do you do if they're negative? Well, that's the next one. So let's do all the positives, then let's learn how to do them when they're negative, and then we'll mix them all together in a third one, okay? So let's go ahead and get going on this. So number one, here's how I think about it. The third term is positive. Once I know that the third term is positive, oops, I hit a wrong button here, and there we go. Okay, I know that signs are the same, and I'm going to do the sign of the middle number, which is also positive, so it's plus plus. Factors of the third add to the middle, and in this case, it's going to be 3 and 1. Let's go down to the next one. Third term is positive, which means signs will be the same, and they'll both be positive because the middle is positive. 1 multiplies to 5 and adds to 6, 5 and 1. Let's keep going. Now, here we got to think. This one's going to be a little different. Third term positive, all that means the signs are the same. Some people will say, well, that means the signs are positive. Not necessarily, okay? It just means the same. The middle will let you know. So this one's going to be minus minus. Now, factors of 48, that will add up to 14, and that's going to be 6 and 8. So let me show you why we have the negatives. Negative 6 times negative 8 becomes a positive 48. That's why a positive will mean that they're the same. But a negative 6 plus a negative 8 gives you the negative 14. So if you want plus plus, that would give you a positive 14, which is why we have to do that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, which is going to be positive, positive. What multiplies to 30 and adds to 11? 6 and 5. Okay, going on. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, which is negative. So this is going to be minus minus. What multiplies to 64 and adds to 16? That's going to be 8 and 8, which could also be written as this, x minus 8 quantity squared, but that's not wrong. Okay, moving forward, third term is positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, which is positive, so plus plus. What multiplies to 16 and adds to 10, that would be 8 times 2, because 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay, next one, third term positive, and the sign is, oh, wow, I'm sorry. I hope a lot of that sound didn't go. I'm watching the Lakers lose in the playoffs really bad to Oklahoma City, so now I'm going to turn that off. Okay, so third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, so we're going to get plus plus. Factors of 60 that add up to 17. Well, I don't see that right off the bat, but we'll find it soon. So 1 times 60, not so much. 2 times 30, we're getting closer. 3 times 20. Well, here's the thing about 3 times 20. 3 times 20 will subtract the 17, but I want them to add. So some people would write 3 and 20, but that's not going to work. Okay, so will 4 go into 60? Yeah, it will. 4 goes into 60 once with 2 left over, so that gives you a 5. That gives us a 19. That's getting pretty close. Will 6 go in, 7 go in? Well, this one's a little bit tricky. I'm just going to jump down here and realize, wow, 5 and 12. How do we get 5 out of there? Oh, duh, because, that was going to be the next one. Sorry about that. 5 goes into 60 once. I gave up too quick. With the 1 left over, and that would give me my 12. And 5 and 12 add the 17. Okay? Gotta just keep working it through. How do I know when I'm done doing this? It's when the 5 and 12 get to where they equal each other. Well, 6 won't go. Well, 6 would be the next one would be 6 and 10. Now they're getting really closer. 7 won't go into 60. 8 won't go into 60. 9 won't go into 60. 10 is the next. So this right here are all the choices. Sorry, my friends, I gave up too early. I shouldn't have done that. All right, third term positive. Signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, which is negative. So this is going to go minus minus. What multiplies to 20 and adds to 9, that's going to be 4 and 5. Okay, going forward, third term positive. Signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, which is going to be plus plus. What multiplies to 45 and adds to 14, that's easy. That's 9 and 5. Moving forward on this last one here, third term positive. Take the sign of the middle, which is negative, so I'm going to go minus minus, and that's going to become 6 and 4. Let's do this column over here. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, minus minus. 1 multiplies to 15 and adds to 8. That's going to be 5 and 3. Going on to the next one, third term positive. Middle number is negative, so we're going to go negative, negative. 1 multiplies to 35 and adds to 12. That's going to be 7 and 5. Going on, third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle. So we're going to go plus plus. What multiplies to 18 and adds to 9, that's going to be 6 and 3. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, which is minus. What multiplies to 56 and adds to 15, that's going to be 8 and 7. Okay, going through, hey, Lakers are only down by 6 now. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle. Plus plus, what multiplies to 42 adds to 13, 7 and 6. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle. And, oops, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. I got to learn how to use my pen better. Okay, third middle term is negative, so minus minus. And that's going to be, let's see, 9 and 8 doesn't quite get us there. I may need to break this down and think about it. Let's see, 12 and 6, right? 6 goes in there, 12 and 6. Okay, moving forward. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, so we're going to go minus minus. What multiplies in the 96 and adds to 20? That would be, well, 96. Let's go ahead and break it down. Let's go over here. I'm not sure offhand. I know that a 3 will go in here, so, 1 and 96 for sure. 2 and 48. 3 and 3 goes into there 3 times and 2. I got to get to 20. Well, I'm at too high. So will 4 go in? Well, let's see. 4 goes in the 9 twice with 1 left over. And so that would give me a 24. That's still too high. 5 won't go in. Will 6 go in? Let's see. 6 will go in the 9 one time with 3 left over. And 6 will go in the 36 6 times. And so that gets me to 22. Still too high. Okay, 7. How about 8? Well, let's see. 8 will go into 9 one time with 1 left over. So it'll go in the 16 twice. And, I got to 20. Look, 8 plus 12 is 20. So it's going to be 8 and 12. So, if it doesn't come, right at you, do something like that, and you'll eventually find it, okay? Moving forward, third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign in the middle, plus plus, and this one is going to be 3 and 4. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign in the middle, so that's going to be minus minus. 1 multiplies to 42 and adds to 13. That's going to be 7 and 6. Say it that way. If you say the other one, you've got to make a stupid voice. 6, 7. Okay, so I've got a plus here, and I got a plus here. Boom, boom. 1 multiplies to 54 and adds to 15. That would be your 9 and 6. And so you got an answer key down below, but that's me doing them all for you. I hope that helped you out. Go on. If not, if you still, want some work on that, there's another version C. Go to that, and I'll have a video ready for that as well. Take care.